Big Baby Miller here. Listen, we knocking on all bums. First it's gonna be Dylan White, if it's gonna be Joseph Parker. But you know who got the story right? Mr. Boxing Today. You check him out. He got all the latest news on the heavyweight division. And if you don't know me, you soon will, because I'm kicking everybody ass.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So, in light of this video right here that's on the screen, this came out about a few days ago. Deontay Wilder did a video for PBC's YouTube channel, and he was talking about, you know, the whole situation that he would like to fight Luis Ortiz. That's a fight they're trying to pursue. And he also went on to say that they're trying to get a way to get Stiverne to step aside. Stiverne, I just seen on a few, I believe it was Fight Hype, where he was pretty much mocking the whole situation, saying that, you know, Wilder can't fight unless he says so and stuff like that, because, you know, he has a mandatory position. Now, there was news that broke that Stiverne had missed a drug test, and a lot of us fans thought, hey, maybe that's a way that could be a loophole for him to be, you know, pushed to the side, or maybe they can, there could possibly be, you know, some type of punishment, maybe a suspension. But the WBC came out with their new rankings, I believe 2 days ago. I did a video about it, and he is still rated #1. And I went on Stiverne's Instagram, and he seems to be just looking at his account, man, like nothing. He's not worried about anything. He's still training. He's still putting up clips of him training. But I see here that, now this is King Kong Boxing, is Jay Jimenez, the manager of Luis Ortiz. He's pretty much in control of Luis Ortiz, you know, social media stuff on Twitter and Instagram. So I'm looking at what he posted as of, when was this? 2 days ago. And he says, "Boogeyman coming for Wilder. He's still talking. Let's see if he don't back down like the rest." At Bronze Bomber Wilder at WBA. And he's hashtagging, and he put at the WBA president, and, you know, so he really seems as if, you know, they just won a big fight. And then this one right here was from 2 days ago also, and he says, "Be careful what you ask for." Hashtag at Alabama heavyweights pound for pound, Florida, Dade County, and he's still adding the WBA. So they're listening. You know, it's good to see that Luis Ortiz and his team is listening. But just looking at these messages, they're also adding at the WBA, and they're the mandatory for that title. So I you know, I totally understand them constantly putting stuff out there and adding the WBA to every conversation that they're having on social media. You know, so they really want that title shot, man. We still have to sit back and wait and just see what's going to happen. We can speculate. We can say what we would like to happen or what we think would make the most sense. But we all know at the end of the day, man, these sanctioning bodies, these fighters, the promoters, the manager, they're going to do what's best for their fighter and their team. So we're still sitting and waiting to see how the WBA is going to actually do this. I know that Josh was going to fight Pulev, and after that he's going to fight. But I want to hear from the sanctioned body themselves, not Eddie Hearn, not Lou DiBella. I just want to hear from the sanctioning body themselves of how they're going to handle it. And, you know, so I'm waiting to hear from the WBC how they're going to handle Wilder, Stiverne. He is rated #1. He is still the mandatory to my knowledge. Luis Ortiz is rated #2. But how they're going to handle all this. And, yeah, and Stiverne also says something. I should just go to his Instagram or Twitter. But he actually said something the other day, man, where he said that he doesn't care about TV, because we know that there's news out there that the no TV networks, what I'm hearing through the grapevine, wants to pick up the fight between Wilder and Stiverne, the rematch. And I heard Stiverne say, "I don't care about TV." You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I mean, you guys know where I stand with this. You guys know that I think it's kind of crazy that Stiverne is the mandatory anyways, you know. But you guys know how I feel about that. A lot of us fans feel the same way, so it's not just me, you know. But again, what I feel and think and what we feel and think is totally different from what's going to happen. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Maybe the voice of the people can overturn some things, man. You never know, man. But Stiverne has, you know, he hired Jay Prince, and He has Don King. We know Don King has a great relationship with the WBC. Jay Prince has major influence in the game in boxing. So I don't know, man. If you guys ask me, I think it's going to be Wilder versus Tavern. That's the fight I think that will take place. And so we have to wait and see what the WBC is going to officially do. And then we have to sit and wait see what the WBA is going to officially do. Are they going to let Joshua keep the titles and then just fight Ortiz after the Pulev fight? Or is the WBA saying, no, we think that Ortiz should get the fight first before Pulev, or we're going to strip him? We're going to have to just sit back and see, man. You know, but just getting it out there to you guys that Wilder and Luis Ortiz / his manager, you know, going back at Wilder and telling him, hey, man, be careful what you wish for. But shit, I hope it happens. You know what I mean? I definitely hope it happens. It's not just Wilder wishing for this. It's a lot of us fans, man. Or be careful what you ask for, he says. Be careful what you ask for. You know, so I guess we'll see, man. But just getting out there to you guys. You guys let me think in the comment section. I'm out.